This is Sir Thomas here. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to take you through the different types of WH questions and also give some tips for the board exams. Now, what are WH questions? But before that, you ought to know what are the most common types of questions in English. There are two common types of questions in English, the WH question and the yes no question. What is your favorite color is a WH question. Do you like goats? Is a yes or no question. So, what are WH questions? Questions which are asked to get a specific response or derive a certain information are called WH questions. In other words, if you want to get some information about someone or something, always ask a WH question. So, my dear students, what kind of WH questions are there? What, who, when, which, where, why, how. These are the different types of WH questions which you will learn today in this class. How to identify a WH question? WH questions usually ask for information and not simply yes or no. For example, are you coming to school? Yes, no. Or when are you coming to school? Now, this question demands some information, and that's why it is a WH question. Let me take you through the WH word family. Now, the very first question word is what. Now, what asks about a thing or information. For example, what is your name? My name is Sandeep. What are you doing? I am reading. My second question word is who. Now, who asks about a person? Who is your class teacher? My class teacher is teacher Bharti. Who won the competition? Jordan won the competition. The next word is when. Now, when asks about time. When is your examination? My examination is next Monday. When will you submit your project? I will submit my project today. Which is the next question word. It asks you to choose. Which subject do you like? English or math? I like English. Which is your favorite book? My favorite book is The Jungle Book. The next WH word, where. Where asks about place. Where do you live? I live in Mumbai. Where did you keep my notebook? I kept it on the table. My next question word is why. Why asks for a reason. Why are you late? Because I missed the bus. Why did you go to the doctor? Because I am sick. How? How asks about a way, manner, or a method. How are you? I am fine, thank you. How do you go to school? I go to school by bus. Now, the golden trick while choosing the WH word is to look at the sentence very carefully. You first ask yourself, what information are you looking out for? Now, here are the list of information which you should look out for while preparing your WH question. The first is a person, place, reason, possession, thing, time, choice, manner, or method. So once you know the type of information you are looking out for, then accordingly you will use the question word or the WH word for framing the question. Okay, students, now it's your turn. I'll give you the answer while you will frame the question. Your first sentence, I went to Pune. What is the information you're looking out for before you get the WH word? Place. And so your WH word or your question word is where. Where did you go? Your next one. I went there because my grandmother was ill. What is that information you're looking out for? Reason. And so your WH word will be why. Why did you go there? The next one. I went there on Sunday. What is that information you're looking out for? Time. And so your WH word, when. When did you go there? I went there on Sunday. Right? So far, so good. Let's continue. My brother went with me. What is that information you're asking yourself? Person. And so the WH word is who. Who went with you? I bought 3 notebooks. Your WH word, how many? How many notebooks did you buy? Now, a small tip for your board exams. Whenever you are asked to frame a WH question, don't just look out for the WH word. First, identify the underlined part of the sentence. For example, Anil went to Mumbai yesterday. Now, if Mumbai is underlined, ask yourself, what information is Mumbai? It's a place. Hence, we need where. Where did Anil go yesterday? Now, if you look at the sentence, you also have yesterday underlined. So now, if yesterday is underlined, ask yourself, what information is yesterday? It's time, and hence we need when. When did Anil go to Mumbai? This is the trick, my dear students. The very first thing that you do before you start framing your WH question is you look at that underlined word. Then you identify the information. Ask yourself, what is that information that is required? Then you choose the WH word. Try to find out which is that WH word that will fit in that sentence. And then you frame the question. Well, it's time to see how much you have learned from this class. So please click on the link in the description given below and answer these questions and let me know how much have you scored. Before we close for the day, do give me a like, share this class with your other friends, and if you have yet not subscribed, please do subscribe right away. I'll see you soon for my next class.